The 98th Academy Awards don't happen until Sunday, March 15th. But you don't need to watch the broadcast because the winners have already been decided. If you think the Oscars are about awarding the best art of the year, you haven't been paying attention to how Hollywood actually works. It's an industry. And right now, that industry is protecting a massive investment. This year, a movie called Sinners just broke the all-time Oscar record with an unbelievable 16 nominations. 16. To put that in perspective, that beats Titanic. That beats La La Land. But here is the dark truth about the Academy. When a movie is handed 16 nominations, the Best Picture race is already over. It is a mathematical lock. The Academy cannot afford the public relations disaster of giving a film 16 nominations and letting it lose the biggest prize of the night. The script for the 2026 Oscars is already written, and thanks to a massive leak from the British Academy Film Awards just days ago, we now have the exact list of who is going to win, who is going to be robbed, and why the whole thing feels completely rigged. To understand the Oscars, you have to look at the BAFTA pipeline. The British Academy Awards just wrapped up, and they essentially handed us the sealed envelopes for March 15th. Let's look at the heavyweight fight of the year. Sinners versus One Battle After Another. One Battle After Another is Paul Thomas Anderson's massive $130 million epic. It walked away with 13 Oscar nominations and just dominated the BAFTAs, winning 6 awards. But this is where the script gets painfully obvious. Look at Best Supporting Actor. Delroy Lindo gave the performance of a lifetime in Sinners. He was the fan favorite. But who just took the BAFTA? Sean Penn for One Battle After Another. This wasn't an accident. This is Hollywood balancing the scales. The Academy knows they are giving Best Picture to Sinners, so they are actively using the acting categories to pay off the producers of One Battle After Another. They are splitting the pot. It's the exact same story in the Best Supporting Actress category. Wunmi Mosaku was brilliant in Sinners, but the industry momentum is aggressively shifting toward Teyana Taylor for One Battle After Another. The fix is in. The votes are just a formality. If you want to stay ahead of the news the media won't tell you, hit subscribe right now. Because the deepest cut of the 2026 Oscars isn't who is winning, it's who was intentionally erased. Let's talk about the biggest snub in modern cinematic history, Wicked for Good. How many nominations did it get for the 2026 Oscars? 0. Not a single one. This wasn't an oversight. This was a deliberate message from the Academy. Despite being a massive commercial juggernaut, the elite voting body completely shut it out because they are terrified of pop culture taking over their so-called prestige ceremony. Instead, they are forcing a narrative. They want you to look at Ryan Coogler, the director of Sinners. Coogler is brilliant, but he was famously ignored by the Academy for Black Panther. Now, years later, Hollywood is trying to rewrite its own history by showering him with 16 nominations to make up for past mistakes. It's not about the movies of 2025. It's about Hollywood trying to fix its public image in 2026. And that brings us to the Best Actor race, the ultimate proof that the Oscars are a predetermined show. We have Timothée Chalamet starring in Marty Supreme. Industry insiders have been projecting him as the winner for months. A24 reportedly poured millions into his campaign. But he is going up against Michael B. Jordan in Sinners. Jordan plays twins in the movie. It's exactly the kind of double-duty performance the Academy absolutely loves. So what happens on March 15th? The host comes out, tells a few safe jokes, and then they execute the script. Chalamet smiles for the cameras. But Michael B. Jordan walks away with the statue. Not just because of his performance, but because Sinners is the chosen vehicle for 2026. It has to win Best Actor to justify its Best Picture victory. The dominoes are already falling. The envelopes may be sealed, but the secrets are already out. When you tune in to the 98th Academy Awards, don't watch it as a competition. Watch it as a perfectly executed corporate stage play. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Sinners actually deserves the sweep? Or is Timothée Chalamet being robbed to serve the Academy's narrative? Drop your thoughts below. And while you're at it, click the video on screen to see the leaked script nobody was supposed to notice at the Super Bowl.